Hey, it's the Normal Playing Guide. Hey, so you've seen the news. I feel like I have to do a really quick video of this and just how bizarre this really is. We know that Dokkans isn't perfect, and we often feel like the categories they don't fully include several people. Right? There's various people who should be on Exploding Rage. There's various people who should be on Super Bosses. There's various people who should be on Space Traveling Warriors. But Margin Buu Saga, maybe. But the amount of people that have been added to Margin Buu Saga is perhaps very much questionable. A lot of this is not as many as you think. Essentially, this is all like this here is the awakened version of this, and see like exploding fist, Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the decisive moment. This is his SSR. This is the TUR. Right, so there's a lot of these are exactly the same thing. So it's not as big as you think. Like, see this Krillin? In particular, this Comrade's Intuition and Frontline Courage. This is Frontline Courage. So his SSR is the other one, right? Now, this perhaps, I get it, for most of these are movie hero kind of deals, right? So we're talking these two. Now, in particular, these two, they came out together and they're made to work well together, right? They need to have the Krillin on the team, or they need to have one of these two or an 18 on the team. And it makes sense in the movie, but it's literally smack bang in the 25th World Tournament where the Majin Buu saga takes place. It kicks off Kibito and whatnot. Vegeta and Goku have just buggered off to go fight each other, right? It's been possessed. So as they're going to do that, literally kicking off the Majin Buu saga, we have the Bio Broly film. This is essentially the Bio Broly film, right? So, but it takes place in the Majin Buu saga kind of timeline, so it makes sense to put them on. So it's bizarre how all these people have come off this yet. The only exception I'm willing to make is we have this guy here. So him, this particular guy, he's on it. So yes, it's Super Saiyan 3, so it's obviously debuted in the saga, right, in the Majin Buu saga. But specifically, this guy, it doesn't strictly say that he is indeed on. He is on movie heroes, yeah. So he is strictly going to be against Hirudegarn. That's the thing. You could also answer. You could also question: is this the one against Janemba? He didn't. He did show up against Janemba for a little bit, but this is strictly probably going to be the one against Hirudegarn, right? That's kind of the whole idea. So yeah, with this again, Hirudegarn takes place within the tournament, but it's so far out of the way. It's so far off a contingent that I would say this could be the only exception. But for sure, these two really ought to be on here. And these Super Saiyan Kid go see like what is it? Yeah, here the Innocent Kid, the Pint-Sized Warrior, the same one. Great Saiyan Man 2, Great Saiyan. I mean, like the Great Saiyan Man itself. All of these they come in strictly for the Buu saga. Crazy. It, even though this is half the amount that you see on here, again, it's SSR and TUR, but again, the fact that they haven't got these on is crazy to think about. But at some point, they've listened, they're aware, and they finally put them on. So Majin Buu Saga then just suddenly got a hell of a lot bigger because there's a whole bunch of these coming in. When we're talking, say like these, who have also had an easy A, but they also work well with all the other Gotens that have just been put on. But yes, they work in with quite a lot of other people. Put in which Majin Buu Saga. This guy, he is on the second Broly film, and that takes place at the very, very beginning. Technically, I'd allow this guy not to be on the Majin Buu saga. It opens up, Majin Buu saga opens up, and he's a teenager. He's somewhere 16, 17, 18 years old, right? So, fine. So, within this is him. But it's at the very, very beginning. Again, you could argue it's not. It's just not in it. But he is, and he's a movie hero. So again, they work well together. Having them on the Majin Buu Saga team fleshes out a few other people. So yeah, in particular, it's great. Having the likes of these on the Majin Buu Saga as well just helps out in general because there's a Saiyans and Kamehameha units in the names of the Saiyans and in the names of Gogeta and Vegito. So again, you could easily run a 170 team of Kamehameha, because the only other one who is going to be on that is this guy for the Cell Saga. So again, it's huge that there's technically a Kamehameha relevance now, which is really, really nice. So yeah, it's worth pointing out that just the bizarre oopsie that's been going on this. But it's as I say, they fixed it at least, and there's many, many more to come, I'd imagine, in the future. But anyway, yeah, that's it, just to keep you all informed. But yeah, so enjoy it whilst you can, because obviously it's now been buffed. Anyway, thank you very much. I will see you in the next one, and bye bye.